What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Marion, that's Tony Meriden Lee. Let's talk about the sexy, wonderful American girl. Swag. Man, I was just thinking, Soldier Boy got a song called Hop Up the Bed, Turn My Swag On, Took a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, that shit old as fuck, right? Just like me. For some reason, these young people think that older people don't have swag. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have older people that hate on older people because they still have a swag. And then you have older people that hate on younger people and older people that still look like they're younger. You understand what I'm saying? They want people to look out, out of shape and, like the grandmothers and fathers and stuff from like the 60s and 70s and stuff. Medea type motherfuckers and shit. Real motherfuckers look like, if they about their business and stuff, they look like they still do when they was younger and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? They took care of themselves. So basically, in Alcoholics Anonymous, some guy told me I was too cool. Now I understand why and stuff because I really am. You understand what I'm saying? But it ain't that I'm trying to be cool. It's just I take care of myself. You're in Alcoholics Anonymous to better yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning you're not supposed to be drinking and drugging, smoking. You try to, live your best life or whatever. Not your bucket list. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. I was looking at this out of quarantine Chicago skating, video. They was doing pretty good. And, I like skating. Let me tell you a real story and stuff. They had me in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was, in my teenagers, about 14, 13 or 14, something like that. They try to label me crazy and stuff. And my caseworker had given me some skates for my birthday. And I couldn't have been too crazy because she asked me what did I want for my birthday. And I said skates. And, eventually the place I was at, Willow Glen Academy, on Highland in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the place that was trying to stick me with all kind of drugs, like, trying to suppress my energy because, someone said not too long ago, it was a bus driver in my city, Chicago, that, I have too much energy. Ain't that something? Yeah, I've been suppressing my energy because I've been an adult for so long, ever since I was a child, 6 years old, standing up for myself and against predators and stuff pertaining to, me being a child abuse victim and I had to work harder than Rihanna. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking tough, to grow up and stuff, So now the energy that I had, or put towards working, I put towards myself. And, you know, if you notice my energy, then that means that, I'm not a lazy person. So, maybe you might not want to be a bus driver because all they do, no disrespect, but you understand what I'm saying? Sit on their ass and, drive the bus and stuff, But even if I was a bus driver, I would still be working out and stuff like that. So it's no excuse for the losers. Either way it goes. I was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin and stuff, and they, try to label me crazy or whatever and stuff because, then nobody know how to, you know, uh, relate to me because I've always been ahead of my time or whatever and stuff as a child. And, you know, I guess you could say I'm somewhat special. You understand? If not, then, you must not think much of yourself because I think everybody's got special qualities about themselves. So this is not to be arrogant. This is just to be real and stuff. I came in this trap building before I get back on topic, uh, weighing 220 pounds 4 years ago almost on May 31st, 2017. Now I weigh about 165, something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because, I kept busy. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I also had went to this one charitable place, a church downtown, because I needed things after, they had railroaded me May 31st, 2008, and made me homeless, said I disarmed police officer just to try to discredit me because I guess I was too cool or whatever. And they try to, you know, bring me down to their level or whatever and stuff, or make themselves look good or whatever. And I needed some help, when I first got in here. So I went to different organizations, agencies or whatever and stuff, you know, put my name on a list, got a few things or whatever. I remember I had got this one coat and it was too small for me at the time. And the guy that was, working the program, the room or whatever and stuff to get the items. He was like, "What you gonna do with this?" I said, "I'm gonna wear it one day." I guarantee you, if I put it on right now, it'd be a little too big. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. You understand? You see where this is going? People don't expect you to have goals and things of that nature, but I always, I know me. So, back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, yeah, they thought, I was a little too hyperactive, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? So they must have thought something was wrong with me because they just wanted to use me for experimental purposes, like always and stuff. There's nothing wrong with these children out here or myself. They just need something to do. Chicago used to consist of a lot of theaters, skating rings, amusement parks, things of that nature or whatever and stuff. And stuff like that is becoming more and more limited for some reason or another because drugs have taken over and, a lot of violence and, negativity and we put that stuff down and bring back skating and movie theaters, especially on the south side. They say Lori Lightfoot, Mayor Lori Lightfoot, wants to make a curfew for purchasing alcohol, which I think is a good idea, but they only worried about the store owners and stuff losing money and stuff, which is unfortunate that they will put you know their business before somebody's health and stuff. So that's what they thought was going to happen to me when they railroaded me May 31st, 2008, because they knew I was staying sober and people were getting their families back and, they were looking decent and things of that nature and not looking like bums stressed out, on the streets downtown. I went downtown the other day and this cop pretty much, kicked this guy that kind of looked like me. He was stressed out, like he lived there for real, on a piece of cardboard or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? He kind of just nudged him to tell him to get up. The guy turned around and looked at him and went right back to sleep and stuff. I mean, because, you know, I should have did a video, but I'm not that type. I don't like what you call exploiting people, especially my people and stuff. It's like they got plenty of places to help that man and stuff. All all the police officers should have did was be like, look, come on, get up, follow me. I'm gonna find some place. That's their job to find places for people and give them help and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? But that's how they want me to look and stuff. And because I won't, you know, tap out to they fucking goddamn, way of thinking and stuff. They trying to find a way to railroad me because I am your ghetto news reporter and originator of rap. And if I look decent, then everybody else will start wanting to look decent, right? But when I grew up, you know, in the streets back in the day, that's how people was looking nice and things of that nature. I don't know what happened other than drugs and, infiltration, things of that nature. But yeah, they've been trying to get me to look that way for a long time. And then eventually they, you know, had me looking some kind of way because when they put that pressure on you, you don't have nowhere to go and they want to help you. 9 times out of 10, it ain't because you got a drug problem or you don't have any money. It's just nobody wants to help you and stuff. I've been homeless with money and not on drugs and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? And if they do help you, they put you on drugs and then they help you. Then they railroad you again. You understand what I'm saying? When I mean put you on drugs, they stick you with needles and experiment with you and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I went through in 2016 and stuff. And it's unfortunate because you know shit is real, man. Shit is real. They hate to see a person looking decent and stuff. It's like they can look decent and you know, but they don't want, I don't know, I guess the ones that's worth the most to have a influence on the younger people or whatever and stuff. So, the ones who made it through quarantine and who's making it through quarantine or whatever and stuff, you know, that's pretty good. I wish you the best or whatever and stuff. Do what you got to do, skate, whatever, have fun because, I had fun growing up and stuff like that. But jealousy is real. You have to remember that. You understand what I'm saying? Even amongst your own people and stuff, and those are the ones that will pick you to, you know, be attacked by the so-called elites and the powers that be and the white people. The people just suffer from low self-esteem. I don't know. I get up because, there's nothing else I can do. They don't want me, you know, in they places and stuff. So I'm like, why don't you just give me a house and, you know, where I can play basketball by myself, lift weights by myself, go skating by myself, movies, whatever I like doing and stuff. Just, by myself, you know what I'm saying? Or people who are like me and don't like being around a lot of people anyway, put us together and stuff because we know how to, give each other 6 feet or 50 feet. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't like being around people anyway. But yeah, my caseworker had gave me some skates when I was like 13 or 14 and stuff. And they had took me to this place called the Palace Skating Rink or whatever and stuff. And I went with a bunch of people who were kind of, you know, I don't use the word retarded, so I say mentally challenged. And I was a little embarrassed and stuff, but I still skated. But I ended up sneaking out the place. I would go skating on my own and stuff. And one time I went, I didn't have a quarter to put in the locker to put my coat up or whatever and stuff. And when I got done skating, my coat was gone and stuff. And I was upset. But I went back skating and then I seen this girl wearing my coat and stuff. And I was like, hey, this is my coat. And she was around a bunch of, girls. They were gangbangers or whatever. They was trying to set me up then. And I was like, that's my coat. She's like, no, that's my coat. And as I was proving that it was my coat because I had sewed up the right hand pocket, I was reaching in the right hand pocket with my left hand, pulling out the pocket and telling her at the same time in front of her gang banging friends that I had sewed up the pocket and it is my, coat. So, timing is everything. Because if I would have just been like, give me my coat, I would have got my ass whooped. But she didn't know I was going to put my hand in my pocket that she was wearing my coat, what I'm saying, and pull out the evidence and stuff. And because I was able to prove it, I walked away with two coats that day. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk, and I ain't get my ass whooped. I got nerves of steel. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was a gang of them motherfuckers, and I was supposed to be crazy, right? Now think about it. They didn't hurt me. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You understand what I'm saying? So, you just got to get out there. I know it's scary out there, y'all, but I was by myself, man. Real talk. So I'm not going to stop being me because people are intimidated or suffer from low self-esteem. Like Katt Williams say, it's called self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? I can't teach you how to be esteemable for yourself. I can just tell you some stories and give you some inspiration and let you know that I'm number one in home personal training. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. You know, you just gotta go for it, man, for real. So these my guns right here. They getting bigger and shit. Real fucking tough. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 54 years old. I just turned that May 25th. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I would have a lot more energy if they had not, compromised my biological system in 2016, the day after Mother's Day on the Cook County Jail psych ward because somebody was hating and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Step your game up, man, for real. Y'all don't want me around you? Give me a house with all the things that I mentioned and stuff, for real. I know how to entertain myself. But until then, I'm going to pop up like Jack in the Box and the cops in your house. For real. Maybe with your spouse. Peace.